Hello, Andy.
How are you today? What is it for you? Is it morning or night?
You know, no? It's afternoon here.
All right. And how is your afternoon? It looks quite pleasant.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The first time since the St. Helena high that we have some high pressure and we have light winds, sun. The boat is still moving at 10 knots, and we have all our toolboxes out and working on the various little subjects. I think Louis Burton next to me, he's doing the same thing, and Damien Apicil is. So we have 3 boats inside here. It's a beautiful day.
Now, talk to us a little bit about Cape Lewin. How many times have you been past Cape Lewin?
This was my 4th time. I have been once with a Class 40 around the world with IMOCA 60 with Ryan in the Barcelona World Race, and with EDEC on the Jules Verne Trophy attempt 2015. And yeah, this is now the 4th time, and Cape Lewin is really the most discreet of these 3 capes. The one that really matters is Cape Horn, of course, the one that I really want to see, that looks iconic and so on. Lewin is so far in the north. I didn't do much. I had a special lunch, but that was it for celebrating Lewin.
And how did it compare? How does it compare just now to what you've had in this part of the Indian Ocean before?
Wow, now it's a different world. The Indian Ocean till now was like a punishment. It was so hard. It was like wind every day, a bit too much wind, and gusty and irregular. The sea state was horrible, and many damages on the different boats. So they all have some little issues and problems, and I didn't really find my gas pedal in the Indian Ocean. If I look now that Yannick gained, we were starting together inside. I remember that video, nicely going into it together, and then he has taken 300, almost 400 miles out of me. It's a bit astonishing for me. It was not that I was on a vacation. I was really trying to push, but I didn't know how to go fast in this sea state, and it was very frustrating and difficult 2 weeks.
But I feel like you're saving yourself a little bit for the second half of the race.
That's right, Andy. I am with the boat in great shape. I have all my foils in place, all the sails are okay. I repaired the last 3 days. I had a sail repair every day, but today I repaired my jib top. The foot was a bit coming off, but I have everything. The boat is in great shape now. I have one more little project here, the starboard hydro generator, but really happy. So I'm not injured. I'm not particularly tired. I'm looking forward to get racing now and gain some miles back on Yannick, because we have pretty similar boats, and I have even bigger foils. So I'm a bit offended that he puts me back like this much.
How do you feel physically? You're not using your legs as much as you would normally on land. Are you feeling a little bit less weak, or a little bit weaker in your legs? Or are you doing any exercise at all, stretching or anything like that?
Yes, I started stretching 2 days ago, because then the sea state eased off. When it's really like in the Indian Ocean, you had to clamp on, and the decelerations were so brutal. You would just be thrown around, so no stretching then. But now I do stretching a little bit for my back. I had a little bit of back pain yesterday, it's gone now. And yeah, generally today to go outside, to walk back and forth to the bow, it feels great. It feels like being liberated and moving here again. And I was starting to be a bit claustrophobic inside the boat, and it's fantastic to live a bit outside today under the sunshine here.
Now listen, I gather the interest in the race in Germany is huge.
Yes, I heard that too. I show you a bit the boat here in the same time while we speak. The German following is good. The main media stations picked it up, and yeah, really, we're really happy how much following in Germany, support. People write on social media comments, like support comments. They really thoughtful things. They do intelligent advising and gave me advice. So it's amazing how people engage with the race and how much they care and how much they write. Some people write dozens of comments per day. And yeah, it's a great interest in the race.
I mean, obviously very different to 20, 30 years ago.
Yes, 20, 30 years ago, I was not sailing offshore that much. Then we had the Ilbruck campaign that was pretty good too, 2002. There was a good following in Germany, the winning Ilbruck Volvo Ocean Race. But, you know, now being the first German, that really changes everything for a country, I think. The first German in a race, and really like the media woke up kind of and said, oh, this is actually an interesting story. There's so much to tell and so much happening and so many angles. And without a German guy in the race or a German boat, then you cannot really get it going, I think. And that's the big difference now. And
excellent, Boris. You're doing a fantastic job and lovely to catch up with you. I'm going to pass you to Olivia and we'll exercise your French.
Yes, thank you, my friend. Have a good day.